Okay, guys, so here we go. Can you hear these sounds? These are, I guess it's pretty loud, no? It's cicades. You know, cicades are like these beetles, like this big, and they make their sounds. They're so loud. They just vibrate very fast. This is like their mating call. Sometimes they vibrate so fast that they burst. Yeah, so be careful about that. That was one moment about cicades. They'll be with us throughout our practice, I guess. So let's get it started. Let's spread our legs a bit. Turn out your feet slightly, okay? And bend your knees. Going to like like sumo warrior. Okay, and let's move a little bit from side to side. Can lock your elbows. Now let's go back to the center, and again with our right elbow locked. Let's bring the right shoulder down. Try to look up over your left shoulder. Back to the center and to the other side. Back to the center. Now let's lean with our back against an imaginary wall. Okay, so your torso is up straight. Place your hands outside of your knees, on the outside of your knees, and we're gonna push our hands with our knees. So our knees is going back in this direction. Press the outer arches of your feet into the floor. You're gonna feel your inner thigh really activating and working hard here. Don't forget the wall behind you. It's okay if it starts to burn a bit. That's the idea. We're gonna warm up our thighs. So we are pushing our hands, and now we keep pushing, but we bring the hands up. Okay, keep pressing the outer arches of the feet into the floor, knees pushing out and leaning against the imaginary wall. Now let's lift our right heel off the floor. Okay, really lift it as high as you can. And down, left heel up. And down. We're gonna lift both heels off the mat. Reach up with your hands. Keep pushing the knees outside, outwards. Okay, now let's bring the heels down. Close your feet to parallel. Reach up with your hands. Okay, and imagine you have something in your hands and you want to put it on a table which is in front of you, but it is a bit too far away. You still need like 2 centimeters to reach the table. So you stretch your hands forward and pull back from your butt. And keep bringing the hands down until they meet the floor. And we're gonna go into like a downwards looking dog, but with spread legs. So my knees are straight, my arms are straight, and I'm pushing the floor with my hands, pushing the weight to the heels. And let's walk ourselves back. Climb on your legs until you reach up. Okay, close your feet, your legs, and let's do one balance pose, which is also um, how you call it, like a compensative posture. So place your left foot on the floor, spread your toes, and wrap your bend your left knee, wrap your right leg around your left foot, don't fall, and if you can, also hook the toes behind your shin. Okay, if you can do that, it's totally fine. So now we're gonna bring the left arm over the right arm, cross them at the elbows, bend the elbows, and bring the hands together. So my palms are facing outwards, and still I find a way to bring them together. If you're there and you're okay, push your shoulders down, elbows up, and separate the forearms from your face. Feel your shoulder blades separating, and squeeze your thighs together. Now let's open the arms. The leg goes up, it goes around. Okay, now I'm not touching, I'm not putting it on the floor. At the same time, I'm bending my left knee as much as possible. Use your torso to look for a balance and keep challenging yourself. Now let's come back up. Whoopla. Back up and shake a little bit and do it on the other side. Right foot stable. Bend your right knee. Cross your left leg, wrap it around. Hook your toes if possible. Right arm over left arm. Yeah, you got the idea? Squeeze your thighs. Separate shoulder blades. And that's the eagle posture. We're gonna open the arms. Bring the leg to the front and start bringing it around until you can't bring it anymore. All right, and push to go back up. Nice. Okay, shake your legs a little bit, and let's go to the front of the mat. Feet together. We're gonna start with some sun salutation, okay? So, feet together, straight back, and let's inhale, bring your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend from your hip, go all the way down. Inhale, look to the front, straight back. You can bend your knees here if you need. Exhale, hands by the side of your legs. Go to high plank. Hold your breath and bend your elbows. Inhale, open the chest, upwards looking dog. Exhale, downwards looking dog. And we stay here for a bit. Breathe deeply. Make sure your feet are as wide as your hips. Feet parallel, hands slightly wider than your shoulder. And bring the weight of your body towards your heels. On the next exhalation, bend your knees, look forward. Walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, long back. Exhale, straighten your knees, bend from your hip all the way down. Inhale, go up. Torso and arms. Exhale to the center. We're going to do it a few more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, bend from your hips. Inhale to the front, long back. Exhale, walk backwards into plank. Hold your breath, bend your elbows. Inhale, open the chest, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now this time we're going to lift our right leg, send it backwards. You want to try to continue the line of your back and of your arms. And with the left leg, you want to press your heel down into the mat. And let's take a big step to the front with our right foot into runner pose. Now again, we think of a line which connects our left heel to the top of the head. Okay, one long straight line. So you want to keep your left knee straight. Okay, now let's try to keep it. And come here up, no hands. Hands down on the mat. We step back into down dog just to go to the other side. So left leg goes up. Reach back from your left foot. Press your right heel down into the mat. Push the floor with your hands. Big step to the front with the left foot. Runner pose. Remember our line again. Alright, let's go up. And back to down dog. On the next exhalation, bend your knees, look forward, walk or jump to the front. Inhale to the front, long back. Exhale, straighten your knees, bend down. Inhale, go all the way up. Torso and arms. Exhale to the center, hands together in front of the chest. There we go, once more, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale to the front. Exhale, walk or jump back. Hold your breath, bend your elbows. Inhale, upwards looking dog. Exhale, downwards looking dog. This time we're going to lift our right leg as high as we can. Okay? Allow your hip to open up here. Okay? And try to make sure your left knee is facing forward. You don't want to let it turn inwards. Left heel is pushing the floor. Hands are working hard, pressing down. And let's take a big step to the front with the right foot. We're going to open the right foot to the right edge of the mat. I hope you can see that. And the right arm goes inside. The left leg, I would wiggle it a bit backwards and placing the left knee and the back of the foot down. So this is our lizard pose. I'm pressing my pelvis to the diagonal forward. And if you feel very comfortable, you can just go down on your forearms and still keep moving forward. Okay, we go back on our hands, Bring the left toes back to the mat and step backwards into down dog. Lift your left leg as high as you can. Open up your hip. Right knee facing forward. Big step to the front with the left. Wiggle your foot to the left side of the mat, left edge of the mat. Bring your right foot a bit to the back. Place your knee and back of the foot down. Okay, find your variation, either up here or down. Either way is perfectly fine. Okay, listen to your body. Breathe deeply. Try to relax all the parts that are tense right now. And climb back on your hands. Place your right foot down on the mat and go back to down dog. Press your heels into the floor. And on the next exhalation, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale to the front, long back. Exhale, straighten your knees, go down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti to the center. Here we go one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale to the front. Exhale back. Walk or jump. Hold your breath, go down. Inhale upwards, looking dog. Exhale downward looking dog. Okay, we're gonna take it a little bit further. Right leg up. Hip open. And bend your knee, your right knee. Try to bring the right heel towards your butt and to point your right knee to the ceiling. Left knee, try to look forward. And let's take a big step to the front. Okay, the right foot again goes to the right edge of the mat. Place the left knee back of the foot down. Again, the right hand comes on the inside. This time the left hand, she travels outside of the mat to the left. Right hand goes. I hope you can see this. I'm gonna do it a bit with an angle so you see. So my right elbow is locked. I'm placing it over the knee. Left hand is outside the mat. And I'm gonna allow the right foot to rotate on the external arch. Open the chest. And I'm gonna slightly shift my weight back to the right. Okay? So your leg is rotating more. This is a really nice stretch. It's painful, but at the same time it feels so good. Okay, nice. Okay, we go back to the center. And let's wiggle our right foot to the left side of the mat into a pigeon pose. So my left leg is here. I start to bring my right knee down towards the mat. Okay, if you're getting a hard time there, you can bring your left heel a bit closer to you. You can bend your leg like this and then it's easier. Alright? Both hands in front of you. And check your hips. You want to have them, both hips, at the same distance from the floor. So I'm not collapsing here or the other side. Alright, now this is optional. If you till it's okay for you. Otherwise, you just stay for pigeon for a moment. I'm bending my left leg and try to grab your left leg, your foot with your left hand. Pull the heels toward you. And if it's possible, place your right hand over your right knee. Open the chest. This is an amazing stretch for your quads. And let's release. Hands forward and let's go down. Rest on your forearms. And if it's possible, bring your forehead down. We want to rest, so if you can't reach, you can make a little tower of your fist and just relax your forehead. And go back to your breathing. Breathe deeply. It can be a bit intense sometimes, this posture, but use your breathing. Send the air, send the inhalation to the parts that feel tense right now. And with the exhalation, release tension from these areas. Give in to gravity a bit. And let's go back on our hands. Tuck in your left toes and find your way back to down dog. And we're gonna do the same thing on our left side. So bring your left leg up, open the hip, bend your left knee, point with it up to the ceiling. Yeah, at the same time, externally rotate your right leg to point forward with your knee. And let's take a big step to the front. You can already bring your foot to the left edge of the mat. Bring your right foot a bit to the back. Okay, so the right hand goes outside of the mat. Left hand goes over the knee, and I'm locking the elbow here. I might need to move my torso away from the leg so I can lock my elbow. And then I start to shift the weight to the left. Open the chest. Again, use the breathing if it's intense for you. I love this one. Okay, and back. Wiggle the foot across the mat to the right side. And let's bring the knee down. Find the middle. Make all the adjustments you need. And now either stay there or grab your back foot, your right foot, pull it towards you. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. Yes, here. Try to open your chest. And let's release the back foot. Rest forward. Take a moment here. Go up on your hands. Tuck in your right toe back to down dog. And on the next, wait, let's first really press your heels down. It's really nice counter posture for the pigeon. Really work with your legs, pressing the heels down. And the next exhalation, bend your knees, look to the front and walk or jump. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the center. Now spread your legs to the width of the mat more or less. And slightly turn out your feet. Let's go down into squat. Rider pose. Bring your shoulders on the inside of the knees, hands together. Lengthen your spine and start pulling the hands towards your chest. At the same time, I'm pushing backwards with my elbows, long back. Open your arms, push even more. All right, now let's go to laying on our back. And let's grab one knee in each hand. Start making circles in opposite directions. Nice and big circles. And try to visualize your femur bone moving inside your hip socket. Let's change directions. It's a bit of a cooling down. Allow your knees to open to the sides and help yourself with the hands to open them even a bit more. Let's bring the feet together, soles of the feet, and grab your feet, pull them towards you, and push your knees away. Try to keep the back of the head down and your lower back on the mat. Now we grab one foot in each hand. Bring your knees towards the armpits. Lower back down on the mat. Yeah, this is the happy baby pose. And try to pull your shoulders down toward the floor. Nice. Now let's release. Bring the feet back to the floor. Spread your arms. Cross your right knee over your left knee. Inhale deeply. And on the exhalation, allow your legs to drop to the right. Look to the left. Just give in there for a moment. Let's go back to the center. Change the crossing of the legs. Inhale. Exhale, drop to the left, look to the right. And let's go back to the center. Find your way into sitting. You can grab your block if you need to sit comfortably. Take a moment to close your eyes. And find your breath again. Allow all the new information to be stored in your muscles, bones, joints, in your nervous system. Take a moment to thank your body, to appreciate it, to enjoy this feeling, this energy flowing throughout your body right now. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, let me know what you think if you did the exercise with me. I wish I could see you. Take care. Bye bye.